What is good, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Justin and you guys are here with JustINKD. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about and going over the pros and the cons to one of my favorite products that I have tried in the aftercare method of healing for a new tattoo. And that product is Saniderm. I did a video last week talking about this product, giving you a full 7-day review of it, and I raved about this product. I think it's an absolute game changer in terms of the aftercare method of a new tattoo. But what I didn't mention, I think, were the cons that this product brings along with it. I always want to be as transparent as I can with you guys on products that I promote and tell you guys that you should try out. So I'm definitely going to make sure that I try to be as transparent as I can with you. And then we'll finally get into the benefits and why I believe this aftercare method and this product is so game changing. And then I'll finally give an overall review of it. But I hope you guys like this video. If you guys are new to the channel, I do want to welcome you. In this channel, we pretty much talk about all things that are tattoo related, my experience, opinions on certain topics, but most importantly, and like a couple videos ago, my journey towards getting amazing tattoos and working towards one of a kind of bodysuit. Go subscribe, join the community. I plan on getting that thigh done in the near future, so you don't want to miss that or any future content. Let's get to today's video, guys. Let's go. So if you go watch my tattoo video that I got done 2 weeks ago, you'll see that I used Saniderm for the first time. And man, was it absolutely amazing. I did a video next week after that reviewing the whole process of using Saniderm. I definitely recommend you go check that out. But you know, for the most part, I do believe this product is absolutely amazing. The pros definitely outweigh the cons, but there are cons that we got to watch out for and kind of be aware of. I'm going to start off the first one by saying that this is 100% vegan. Now, I know that's not a big one, but for a lot of people, they care about a product being vegan or not. So, and that's either a make or break kind of situation for them in buying the product or not. I know a lot of people might not care for it, but some people do, and that's more than enough to add it into the category of a pro. The second pro that I have for you guys, it is very easy to apply to the skin. Now, it may be a little tricky at first, but when you get the hang of it, this becomes absolutely amazing and easy to apply to the skin, especially if you have it on an area that is flat surface and you start to learn how to apply it easier as you learn the product. So if it's your first time, yeah, it may be a little difficult, but if you're doing your second, third time, you're going to know how to work this thing easily and apply it the best possible way. So the next tip I have kind of works off it being easy applicable and sticking very well. And that is that nothing can get in or get out. Everything kind of stays in this spot where the tattoo is. Especially when it's weeping, you want those bodily fluids to stay in and on that tattoo. No longer for 24 hours, but you want that to stay in because it helps with the healing and recovery of the tattoo. So pro number 4 is that it is waterproof. And this is absolutely amazing because now after your tattoo is done, you can now go and do your thing and not have to worry about your tattoo kind of maybe prematurely letting out ink because it's been underwater for a little bit of time. Obviously, you cannot soak a tattoo, so having this being 100% waterproof and not having water get on it kind of cuts that all out of the equation. You don't have to keep your arm out, your leg out or something. You don't have to like kind of avoid the water stream. You can kind of just go in, do your regular shower and then get out and just, and you know, go about your day. So number 5 is that you can use multiple pieces to cover up a tattoo. And this is great because now you don't have to stress about, you know, using one piece to try to cover up like a big tattoo you have, because then it may not flow nicely to the skin. You may have like wrinkles or air gaps. So using multiple pieces or smaller pieces to cover up a tattoo is much better. I had it on my leg and my leg was a big one. It was a big piece with different contours to it and different angles, and being able to add multiple pieces and kind of fit it the right way worked out a lot better than using just one piece. And then another pro that kind of falls back on the multiple piece part is that you're able to do patchwork. Now say you have weeping into day 2 or day 3 and you know it's not a lot of weeping, but there's weeping in certain parts like I had on mine. You can go in, gently make a little incision, you just drain it out, and then you just use a small piece and then you patch it back up, and then you'll realize after a couple hours that that area that had that pocket of fluid or, you know, weeping, it kind of goes away and it kind of conforms right back and it seals to your skin like there was never any pocket there to begin with. So I really like that just because 1, it saves you on time in terms of changing it. 2, it saves you on pain. And then 3, also because, you know, you're not wasting product as much anymore. Instead of using another whole sheet, you're using just a really small patch to cover up that little incision that you made to drain it out. I lost count, but we're gonna go to the next pro, and that is it does not get itchy. Now for most people, what I've found, they were saying that it gets a little itchy. For me, I had no problem. If you have a tattoo, you know how bad that itch is when you want to just like scratch it and you can't. The next pro is that you will always have a protective barrier against scratches and bacteria. This is great for construction or any type of dirty job that you may be working in. It also works very well, and this is another pro for hands, feet, and then back as well. Back is the one area that I still have not kind of figured out how to properly clean with the traditional method, just because you can't really get to it and you have to wash it multiple times a day. So having the Saniderm on your back and only having to worry about really cleaning it once and then having Saniderm do its job for the whole week is a big plus, and something that I do think is very good that this product offers in terms of the placements like hand, feet, and back. Every other place you can kind of get to and it still works, but those places are like where I see Saniderm really excelling compared to the traditional methods. And then finally, the last one, I think this is the biggest pro of all. It is going about your day without any worry. And not only your day, your whole week. They recommend you wear it up to 7 days. Now, a tattoo usually heals in about 2 weeks. So that is half of the time you are wearing this product and not having to worry. And it's the most crucial time too, because one, all the way up until about day 5, day 6 mark is when the tattoo is doing most of its healing, and you're wearing something that's protecting it the best possible way compared to, traditional method. Everything about this product is worth it, and that last pro right there, just because all that worry you now had with the traditional method goes away. Now, obviously, even every amazing product has its cons, and there are cons that I found that this product has. So the first con is that this might be a little tricky to use for the first time. I know I had a little bit of some getting used to and learning how to apply this product myself. My artist applied it for the first time, so I didn't have to worry about it, but when I had to take it off and apply it for the second time and the second bandage, it did get a little tricky. But at the same time, after you do it for the first couple minutes, you kind of get the hang of it, which then goes into the next one of, it may be a little bit nerve-wracking for your first time. You kind of forget all the stuff you've learned and read about, and when it's happening to you, you kind of freak out. And that may be because either now your tattoo is weeping, that you got that fluid buildup, and you get kind of freaked out about that. You got kind of a foul smell coming from the breakdown of the plasma, blood buildup, or a rash. All those things, you'll start to freak out right away. And even though those things may happen and can happen and that aren't that bad to happen, you freak out and then you prematurely go and take the whole product off, and then you risk not having those couple days extra you could have had on. So for anybody out there wanting to use it for the first time, just watch that is a con and get ready for it, and just be ready. The next con I have, and this is not going to work for some people, and it sucks that some people may have allergic reaction to it. Not everybody will be able to use this product. I would recommend to always test out this product first before using it. Cut out a small piece, put it on your skin, leave it on for about 20 to 30 minutes, see how your skin reacts. If there's any kind of redness, rash, then take it off and know that this is not the product to use, and go the traditional method. And then the next one I have, and this happened to me, is you can get irritation from this, and irritation hurts a lot. And that can either be from the skin moving up against the Saniderm and just that friction. It happened in my knee. That's an area where you get a lot of movement, a lot of bending, and unfortunately a little bit of a rash came about in that area where I had to take the second skin off. Another con is if you don't clean your tattoo properly the first time or the second time around, and you put this skin over the tattoo, you are potentially trapping bacteria in that area. Like I said, nothing gets in and nothing gets out. So where does that bacteria have to go? Nowhere except that spot that it's in. All it can do right now is multiply, grow, and may cause for an infection. So you gotta watch out for that and make sure that the tattoo is very clean before using this product and putting it on the tattoo. The next con I have is that this product may seem like it is a bit pricey to some people. You've just spent a couple $100s on a tattoo, even maybe a couple $1,000s on a tattoo. This tattoo is an investment, so obviously you're going to want to put the best products on you, and I believe that this product, no matter how much it is worth it. But I do have a little kind of a helping aid for you guys, and that is I do get a 10% code off for you guys. So if you guys do want to go check out Saniderm and buy a product, you do get a 10% off with using this code right here. And then also I am an affiliate, so I do get a bit of a kickback from that as well. So everybody wins. You guys get the 10% off, I get a little bit of kickback, and then also Saniderm gets the sale. So everybody wins, but just know that, the price may seem like a little bit high to some people. That 10% off code obviously helps, but also at the same time, this is an investment towards your tattoo that you've already spent a lot of money on. You want it to heal the best possible way. And I believe the tattoo that I have with my Saniderm on healed the best out of any tattoo I've had yet. And so does my artist. He thinks it healed amazing too. Now, I think this has to be one of the biggest cons to it all, and that is taking it off. Now, if you were me and you did it for the first time, you didn't do it in the shower, you didn't do it under hot water, what they recommend, because then your skin is able to kind of relax while also the water and the kind of the hot water may also kind of relax the adhesiveness to the skin and the Saniderm. But I did it skin dry. I still did it slow, and I did what they said and pull it down slowly. But I gotta tell you guys, it does come off really slow, and it's kind of painful at the same time. So you gotta watch out for that, especially on a fresh new tattoo, doing it 24 hours after. That skin is very sensitive, and kind of peeling something off on a fresh new tattoo hurts. So you got to watch out for that. I think that's the biggest con out of them all. Now, if I were to take all the main parts of the pros and the main things of the cons, it would be that the pros are, you know, going about your day and not having to stress or worry about cleaning this tattoo multiple times a day, and, you know, just worrying about it getting infected. Another thing, again, is it's waterproof. Now, you can kind of have a regular shower routine again. All you got to do is worry about, you know, replacing it that one time, and then that's it. And that's the main thing you want to take away from this product, is there's a lot of worry that is just thrown away. Now, the cons I will take from this are, you know, it does stick very well to the skin, and it may hurt a bit. Now, I'm not going to say it's the worst experience in the world. Again, you go slow, you take your time, and you do it in the shower under running water. You shouldn't have that much of a problem, along with, you know, possible irritation, but that doesn't happen for everybody. Just in areas maybe like your elbow, your knees. Those are the only areas I see it really being a problem. The benefits definitely outweigh the cons in this product. I really had to stretch the cons as much as I can, just to kind of give you guys a better insight and not, you know, talk about Saniderm like it's a God-given product, even though it is a great product that I will be using for the rest of my life, probably until something better comes along. Now, I'm going to rate this product a 4.5 out of 5. I'll rate the traditional method maybe a 3.5 out of 5, maybe 4, but, you know, Saniderm definitely wins, and it is something that I recommend to all you guys to try at least once, because, you know, sometimes, you know, you try something, you never go back, and this might be a product that you try and you just fall in love with like I did. So I hope you guys liked this video. Let me know if there are any other pros or cons that you believe I missed. List them in the description. Let me know any situation that you've had with Saniderm, good or bad, so people can go and read them and see the experiences of both. And then finally, go subscribe, join the community. You know, this community is almost at 20,000. I can't believe it. I want to thank you guys so much to be almost there. Have a great day, guys. Justin out.